Good morning, students. In the last class, I said about carbon resistors. I hope you understood about carbon resistors. See here, what are carbon resistors? Carbon resistors they are the devices which are having a fixed value of electrical resistance. A standard value of electrical resistance. They are the carbon resistors. So see one example. I gave one example in last class. Today I want to take another example. A carbon resistor, a color code resistor. It is also called color code resistor. A color code resistor has see, this is the question given in NEET exam 2020. A color code resistor have the colors, 4 colors on it. Those 4 colors are given like this: green, brown, violet and gold. See, what are the colors given on this color code resistor? A color code resistor has green. First color is green. Second color is brown. Third color is violet. Fourth color is gold. So calculate the resistance and tolerance of this resistor. This was the question. So here formula is R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus T percentage, tolerance percentage. This is the formula to find resistance and tolerance. So electrical resistance R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus T percentage, right? So here A is the first color. A equals to green. Green, no value. BB Roy of Great Britain. Black, 0 color. Last class में करते रहा. Black, 0 color. Brown ये ना. Brown 1 color 1. Brown 1. Next to black 0, brown 1. BB Roy, red 2. Roy over the orange 3. Right? Roy, yellow. BB, black, brown, red, orange, yellow 4. Next comes green, 5 green. Correct? BB Roy of Great Britain has very good wife, very gold, silver, right? Here first color is black. Black again is 0 value. Black. Second color brown. Brown is value 1. Red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5, brown is blue 6, violet 7, grey 8, white 9. This tolerance tolerance 5%. The percentage is tolerance silver 10%. Right? So here A equals to green. Green is 5. This formula is formula first BB Roy has a very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. Just ನೆನಪಿಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನಪ್ಪ? B ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅಂತ. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ 1 0 value 0, brown 1, red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5, black, blue 6, violet 7, grey 8, white 9, gold color. Gold ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಕಲರೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. 4ನೇದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ 5%, ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ 10%. ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಿ here ಗ್ರೀನ್ 5 ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಲರ್. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಬ್ರೌನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಕಲರ್ 1 ಬ್ರೌನ್. ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಕಲರ್ violet ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಲರ್? value 7. Next gold ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ 5%. ಸೊ ಆ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಏನು ಬರೀಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಅವರು r equals to ನಿನ್ನೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ r equals to a means 5, b means 1 into 10 to the power of c means 7 plus or minus 5%. So what are the values of resistance? Resistance value is to 51 into 10 to the power of 7. Tolerance value is to 5%. 5% is the tolerance. 5% is the tolerance. 5% tolerance ಅದು ಏನು 5% tolerance ಇಲ್ಲಿ resistance 51 into 10 to the power of 7 ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ. So these are the values. These are the values of resistance and tolerance. ಈ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. A color code resistor has green, brown and violet. Only 3 colors are given. If in the same question last color was empty, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮೂರೇ ಕಲರ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬ್ರೌನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ವೈಲೆಟ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ, ಈ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ, ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಕೊಟ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಲರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, 20% ಹೋಗೋದು. If fourth color is absent, take 20% as the tolerance. So here T equals to no band, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ no band. Yes, what is the value of no band? 20%. So now the value becomes R equals to 51 into 10 to the power of 7 plus or minus 20%. So if you see fourth color is absent, then tolerance becomes equal to 20%. ನಾಲ್ಕು ಕಲರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕಲರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್, ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಕಲರ್ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದು 5% ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 10% ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ 20% ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟರ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ Kirchhoff's laws. So first, see here, first what you need to understand about electrical network. Node or junction. Next to mesh. These are the 3 important definitions you must know to understand about Kirchhoff's laws. So first one is electrical network. Electrical network means it is the combination of various circuit elements connected together. Combination of different elements, circuit elements. Say for example resistor, voltmeter, ammeter, galvanometer, like that when different electrical components are connected together, they forms what is known as electrical network. Yes, electrical network is nothing but it is the combination of various circuit elements. Those various circuit elements are resistor, ammeter, galvanometer, semiconductor, like that, diodes, or any device, any electrical equipment is connected with another element, then the combination becomes this electrical network. Then what is node or junction? You see here Wadi junction is there. Wadi junction. What is the meaning of node or junction? Means it is the point where you can get buses or trains to different routes, more than 2 routes. ನಾವು ವಾಡಿ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಡಿ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾದಗಿರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಸುಭಾಷ್ ಚೌಕ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಸೊ ಮುದ್ನಾಳ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್. So there you can get many more routes are available. So you can move to different places from that point, right? So here what I am telling is node in physics. What is node? Node or junction is the point. It is the point where more than two conductors meet. Node or junction is a point where more than two conductors are meeting, right? It is a point where more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conductors meet at one point. See here, suppose this here, this is one conductor, this is another conductor, this is third conductor, this is fourth conductor. So here resistance R1, resistance R2, resistance R3, resistance R4. If these are the four resistors, so I call these as conductors because they are carrying the electric current also. Here the first electric current is flowing towards the central point I1. Here electric current is flowing out I2. Here it is the I3. Here it is moving out I4. So these are conductors. So this is the point where four conductors are meeting. So point P, here P is node. P is node or junction. P is node or junction. Yes, what is node or junction? A point where more than two conductors are meeting. This is the point where more than two conductors are meeting at one point. That point is called a node or junction. So next one, mesh. Mesh is not confused with your kitchen mess. ಮೆಸ್ ಈ ಮೆಶ್ ಬೇರೆ. ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಮೆಶ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಮೆಶ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ಗೆ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಂತ ಗಾಳಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಶ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ವಿಂಡೋ, ಹೋಮ್ ವಿಂಡೋ. ಮೆಶ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಎ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಪಾತ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್. A closed path for the flow of current. What is mesh? A closed path. See here, this is the mesh. Is mesh. A closed path for the flow of current. So ಒಂದು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಪಾತ್, ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಒಂದು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಬೇಕು, ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. A closed path for the flow of current is known as mesh. Right? I hope you understood about electrical network. Node and mesh. What is an electrical network? It is the combination of different circuit elements connected together at one point. Not at exactly one point, in a circuit. Electrical network is the combination of various circuit elements like resistors, capacitors, conductors, ammeter, voltmeter, semiconductor, still many more things connected together. That is called electrical network. Node or junction, one particular point. This is the particular point where more than two conductors are meeting. Where more than 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. Many more conductors are meeting at one point. That point is called conductors. Next, what is mesh? Mesh is the closed path for the flow of current. It is the closed path for the flow of current, that is called mesh, right? So next thing, I am going to start Kirchhoff's laws of electrical network. Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff, a scientist named Kirchhoff, he gave two laws regarding electric current. Those two laws are called Kirchhoff's laws of electrical network. ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ? Kirchhoff's laws of electrical Kirchhoff's laws of electrical network. Kirchhoff's laws of electrical network. Right? So here there are two laws. First one is KCL. KCL means Kirchhoff's current law. Kirchhoff's current law. Second one is KVL. Kirchhoff's voltage law. KVL is Kirchhoff's voltage law. Kirchhoff's voltage law. First one ಯಾವುದು? KCL. Second one ಯಾವುದು? KVL. First one is KCL. Second one is KVL. So let me tell about the first one. First one is KCL. Kirchhoff's current law. Kirchhoff's current law or Kirchhoff's junction law. Kirchhoff's junction rule. Kirchhoff's current rule. ಇದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರಾ? ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನು ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Kirchhoff's junction rule ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ. Kirchhoff's junction rule ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು Kirchhoff's junction rule. ಎಸ್ ಇದೇನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರಪ್ಪ? ಈ ಹೆಸರು ಏನದಾವ? ಒಂದು Kirchhoff's junction rule. Kirchhoff's junction rule. Kirchhoff's node law. Kirchhoff's node law. Kirchhoff's current law. ಅಂತ ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಒಂದು ನೋಡ್ ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನೋಡ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನೋಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋಡ್ n. n is the node. And here imagine this is one conductor. This is R1. So current direction ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್. ಹಿಂಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ರೂಲ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರೈಟ್? You can see for my convenience I am taking towards the node I1. I1 is the electric current towards the node. This is the second conductor. Here R2. R2 is the resistance of this conductor and electric current is I2. So I am taking, it is moving out of the node, away from the node. This is the node. Node ಕಡೆ I1 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು node ಇಂದ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. This is R3. It is also moving. So simply ನೀವು ಏನ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗನ ತಗೋರಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. This is I4, R4, I4. So I considered a node n, and that node has 4 conductors. So at the point n, 4 conductors are meeting. How many conductors are meeting? 4 conductors are meeting. So and those conductors are having the resistances R1, R2, R3 and R4. And electric currents I1, I2, I3, I4 are flowing through the nodes. Then what does the KCL states to you? At a node of an electrical network, the algebraic sum of currents is always 0. The algebraic sum of currents is always 0. ರೂಲ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ at a node of an electrical network algebraic sum of total value of algebraic sum total value of currents is always zero. So at a node of an electrical network, one node nalli see in this diagram at n ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ n is the node here. At node n ಅಂತ at node n is the node. At node n what is zero here? At node n current is zero. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು n ಕಡೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So the current which is moving towards the point node, that should be taken positive, and the current which is moving away from the node, that is negative. Which is coming towards the node, that is positive. Which is moving away from the node, that is negative. Current direction ನೀವೇ ಹಾಕಿಬೇಕು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಅವರು ಹಿಂಗೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂತ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀ ಹೆಂಗನ ತಗೋ. ನೋಡ್ ಕಡೆ ನೀನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿಂದ ದೂರಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ನೋಡ್ n I1 is coming towards the point n, so I1 plus ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್, I2 moving away minus I2, I3 coming towards n plus I3, I4 moving away minus I4. Is always zero. It is always zero. This is KCL. ಕರೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಝೀರೋ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು I1 ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ, I2 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, I3 ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ, I4 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ವಿಚ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ in a conductor, if the current moves towards the node, that should be taken positive. If the current moves away from the node, negative. If it is coming towards the node, positive. If it is coming towards the node, positive. Moving away, negative. Coming, positive. Moving away, negative. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ನೀನೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು I1 ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, I1 ಇಂಟು ಈ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂಗಂತಿರಲ್ಲ ರೂಲ್ಸ್. ಅದು ನೀ ಹೆಂಗನ ತಗೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ನೀ ಹೆಂಗ್ ತಗೋತಿದಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಅದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ತಗೋ. ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ I1 is positive. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಮುಂದೆ. I2 is negative. Negative minus I3 is positive. Plus I3. I4 is negative. Minus I4 equal to 0. So what does the KCL states to you? What is the statement of Kirchhoff's current law? At a node of an electrical network, algebraic sum of currents is always zero. What is the importance of KCL? KCL, it is indirectly saying that total charges are remaining constant in a network. How? See, negative charges na minus ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, positive charges na plus ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. If see in other way, what we can tell, if a body loses charge means, it loses electrons. Negative charge is removed from the body, so thereby it becomes positive. How many negative charges are removed? That much of positive charge will remain in the body, in a conductor. Right? So for this what we can tell, the significance of KCL is conservation of charges. Here what does the significance of Kirchhoff's current law ಅಥವಾ Kirchhoff's first rule? Kirchhoff's first rule the mahatva ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, it explains principle of conservation of electric charges. Principle of what is the importance of Kirchhoff's first law. It explains principle of conservation of electric charges. Right? Have a nice day. In next class, I am going to tell about second law of Kirchhoff, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law.